Another thing that's going on within the NBA, I was going to discuss about how the 76ers, they just stole Jimmy Butler from the Minnesota Timberwolves. But then I just started thinking that this NBA season is strange. It really is strange because a lot of teams that was great last season not doing so hot this season. The Houston Rockets, why they not playing good? Like they was playing disgusting. James Harden has some bad games. Chris Paul has some bad games. Everyone has some bad games. And you know what they did? They said, let's blame it all on Carmelo. Let's blame it on Carmelo, the guy who is our third option on the team, who takes less shots than both of our star players, even though he bricks shots and he don't play no defense. I'm talking about Melo. He does none of those. But James Harden, who is the primary ball handler most of the time, and Chris Paul, who is the second primary ball handler, and those two who take the most shots, they control the ball most of the time, and they're not playing well. And their scapegoat was Carmelo, and I saw this coming from the jump. I saw this coming. Carmelo, he's at a point in his career where he still thinks he's that superstar player he was, but he's not. But teams will only pick him up and use him as a scapegoat. And I think that's what the Rockets did. Rockets, when they lost Trevor Ariza and they lost another great defender and player that they had, I forget his name, they knew we are going to have a decline. But we don't want the pressure and the blame to come on us. So let's get someone we could put the blame on. Carmelo Anthony, you are the perfect fit for the scapegoat. You will get all this blame. And that's what they're doing. 76ers, they aren't playing as well as they did last season, or as well as some people thought they would have did. They're losing games left and right. They still are above 500 by a couple games, and they could change anytime. Celtics have a very slow start. Jason Tatum is not playing as well as he did in the playoffs, and I've been telling people all along that Jaylen Brown is better than him. I've been telling people literally since last season that Jaylen Brown is better than him, and people have been campaigning saying Jason Tatum is better, but look who's playing better now. Bam. Look at the stats. I can't fact check that because I didn't look at the stats myself neither, so just take my word for it. The Nuggets, even though the Nuggets, they are playing, I would say they're playing on the same pace as they were last season, but they have better players and they been playing longer, so they should be better, but they're just not getting that much better. They do have some really good players, though. The Spurs, they're just absolutely garbage. And I'm not saying garbage as in they're just a terrible team like the Knicks or like the Phoenix Suns. No, not that bad. I'm talking about as far as the standard that we have for the Spurs, then a little below par. They are below what we are used to seeing from the Spurs. The Warriors, with Kevin Durant and Draymond Green having their little situation going on, that I honestly believe that people, they blew it way out of proportion. I don't think it was that serious. I think they got over it like the next day or something. That's what I think. But this season is showing that, because Steph Curry's injured, it's showing that the Warriors, they really sort of fall apart without Steph Curry. Without Steph Curry to lead the charge and be the primary ball handler and to bring that comfort to every single player on the court, they sort of break apart a little bit. Now, with moments like this when Steph Curry is not playing, this is when Draymond Green, he's supposed to step up and be the facilitator, but it looks like not too many people want him to be the facilitator anymore on this team. They want Kevin Durant to be the main guy, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with an organization choosing someone to be the main guy, but choose the right person. I like Kevin Durant, second best player in the world, but he doesn't have that leadership mentality that LeBron has or Steph Curry has or another elite player in history has. He doesn't have that. Now, he could score as many points as he can. He can defend his life away. He could block as many shots as he can, but if you don't have the leadership quality, you can't be the leader of a team. Point blank, period. And another team that I think should just get disgusting, Very disappointed in this team, the Washington Wizards. I've been saying for 2 years they need to break apart John Wall and Bradley Beal. And I like John Wall. I like him a lot. And it hurts me to see him go through this hard time for the Washington Wizards. Most likely because they have Donald Trump right across the street in the White House. But I'm not going to blame it on him. I'm blaming this on John Wall and Bradley Beal. They need to be separated. Just like how DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, they were separated. John Wall and Bradley Beal need to be separated. They need to be. Like this season, after this season done or mid-season or however long it's going to take, they need to be separated, cut apart. Trade both of them away from the team. John Wall, go to the Pelicans with Anthony Davis. We like you there. And Bradley Beal, go to, I don't know, go to the 76ers or something. Go to a team where they can use your skill set. Pelicans, they could use a good, Pelicans, they have Drew Holiday. I forgot about Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's a really good player. So maybe not the Pelicans. Maybe go to some other team like the Nuggets. They need a good, strong point guard. Bradley Beal, go to the 76ers. They could use you there.
Bellinelli, a wide open shot. Oh my! Wow! Oh, and Marcus Morris on the receiving end. Boy, how good was that from Rozier? 5 seconds remaining in the third. Morris, and it is Smart who gets the rebound. And he scores! Count the basket and a foul. Oh, was that a tough rebound and basket for Marcus Smart?
Here epitomizes Marcus Smart. Outfights Embiid for the offense.
To slip 2 spots. Oh, that was between the legs. Not just between his own legs, Simmons, but between Horford's legs as well.
Yeah, and look at this. Okay, I'm going to throw it to everybody between my legs and Sharp. That's pretty amazing.
Cool. Has 5 assists for the Cavaliers. Siakam gets switched on him. No match.